Hey there, beautiful souls. In today's reading, we are about to see what is coming for you in the month of September, and I will just check the general energies, and also I will put an emphasis on your love life and your professional life as well. So let's proceed towards the reading and find out what is coming for you. Alright, for the pile picking, I will be using the Green Witch Oracle cards, and we are going to choose between plants and see which plant is going to lead you towards your reading. So let's see which plant is going to represent pile number 1. For pile number 1 we have the pumpkin, the canned pumpkin. Okay, let's see which card is going to represent pile number 2. We have the Rosemary. Okay, and finally let's see which card is going to represent pile number 3. Okay, we have the Marigolds. So I will give you a few seconds in order to just choose the card that attracts you the most. You can pause if you want. You will see the cards on a bigger screen, so you will have better vision, and just select the card that feels that your intuition is driving you towards. And it might feel a bit brighter than the other cards, or it might just feel like it wants to say something to you. Just listen to your intuition and pick the card that will lead you towards your reading. So I'll meet you in the reading. Hello there, pal number 1. For those of you who chose the pumpkin, the canned pumpkin, well, from the pumpkin itself, I'm feeling some kind of a good energy, and the card is saying productivity, so I feel like the month of September will be active for you and it will be good for your production. Also, we have the Cancer sign, which wants to indicate something related with feelings and emotions. You might be dealing with something that will involve feelings and emotions. And also we have a scissor, but this looks like gardening scissor, like cutting plants and just cutting some kind of weeds or something. So what I'm feeling is that you might literally do some kind of a gardening job, gardening work, or in general, you might be letting go of those things that are not necessary in your life in order to increase your productivity, in order to increase the quality of your life. So I will just put the card here, and for this reading I will use tea leaves. I don't know why, I was wondering which oracle cards to use, and I decided to take my tea leaves. There are too many, I will use just a few of them in order to just give us some kind of bullet points and see which way the month of September is going to go for you. So yeah, there are 2 piles here. I will just shuffle. I will take 2 cards from this pile and 2 cards from this pile. Let's see. Please, Spirit, give us information for those of for those of us who chose the pumpkin. What is essential for the month of September, for the upcoming month of September? What are the main things for the upcoming month of September for those who chose the pumpkin? We have the pail, time to get out of a situation. Okay. Please give us more information. Please give us more interesting things that are about to come in the month of September for those who chose the pumpkin. We have teardrops. Oh, okay. Let's take cards from this pile as well. Please, Spirit, give us some information. What is about to come in the month of September for those who chose the pumpkin? We have Angel. And let's take one more card. Please, Spirit, give us one more card. what we need to know regarding the month of September that is about to come. We have elephants. Okay, so let's start one by one, and then I will proceed with the tarot. So we have the pail, and it is saying time to get out of a situation. So this might indicate all kind of situations, but maybe it's time for you to let go of something, as I mentioned with the scissor or regarding that pumpkin that you chose yourself. So maybe there is, maybe in September something will come up and you realize that it is time to let go of something that you've been holding on to. And it might feel emotional because we have the teardrops, which is saying great personal sorrow. And if you remember, I mentioned something about the Cancer, that some of you might be dealing with something that involves emotions and feelings. So with the teardrops and this card, I feel that some of you might let go of some kind of a situation or something that you've been holding on to, and it will be some kind of emotional departure, but it is going to work for your best. This is what I'm feeling. It's like something that might have felt stuck before, and you are just letting it go from your heart, letting it go from you, and just somehow releasing it and finding peace. But even the process of releasing might be emotional and might involve tears. Then we have angel. It is saying spiritual guidance, protection from harm, and this is why I felt that whatever you let go during the month of September, it will be for your best, because here we have a card with a lady that holds a candle, which is like symbolizing hope, and also there are flowers around her. So I'm sensing some kind of gentle energy. Something is surrounding you, something is protecting you, and it's like your spirit guides are watching over you. So whatever is happening during the month of September, I sense some kind of protection that is around you. Whoops, the cards were stuck on my hands. And then we have the elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. This card came at the very, very right place. All this that we've been talking about until now, this card is like the finishing line of it, because it is saying that at the end of this, you are going to feel much wiser, and you are going to feel like you have grown up, you have gained experience, and you have leveled up. So I feel that during the month of September, there will be some kind of emotional departure or something emotional, because even on the elephant, there was something about the journey. So I really think there will be some kind of a journey. You might leave to some place, or someone might leave, but whatever is happening, there is spiritual guidance there, and it is happening for the best, not for some kind of a bad reasons. It is happening in order to bring some kind of situation in your life to some kind of a conclusion and help you grow. Okay, let's take some tarot cards and find out what messages we are going to get for the month of September. Just going to reshuffle the deck. These cards are a bit heavier than the usual tarot cards that I have, so they make quite loud sound. Okay, please, Spirit, tell us what the people who chose the pumpkin need to know about their month of September. What is coming for them in the month of September? What they need to know? We have the Tower in reverse. We have the King of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles upright in the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is an interesting situation here, because we have the King of Cups and the Tower, both of them reverse. The Tower is a major arcana, so it might want to indicate some kind of a major event in your life during the month of September, but it doesn't feel that bad because it came in reverse. But what gets my attention that in both cards we have huge tidal waves. Here also the waves are like clashing towards that king but not reaching the king, and here also the waves are like about to clash towards that tower but not reaching, not covering that tower. So what I'm feeling here is like water under the bridge or something like that. Something that is trying to reach some kind of a disaster, some kind of a difficult situation that might be arising. But what I feel is that somehow you are managing to avoid it. Somehow you are managing to escape from that harmful situation without any harms. And this is also something that we have from the pail. Also, we have a bucket that is like letting go of something. So I feel that you are going to escape from some kind of a situation that might feel a bit disastrous, might feel a bit difficult, but I think you are going to avoid something that might cause a lot of damages, and I think that you are going to avoid it. Having the King of Cups in reverse also, well, within this King of Cups, I sense some kind of emotional insecurity again. Something on emotional level is not going all right. And actually this might produce the tower moment to start with, but the good news is that the tower is in reverse, and I feel that it can be avoided. So I sense some kind of emotional instability here for the month of September. Something on emotional level is happening, and whatever it is happening, it somehow triggers difficult situation, but you are able to escape from that difficult situation somehow. You are avoiding it. It's like it's passing by you without harming you too much. But still, the fact that emotionally you might not be feeling that good, it's still there. And in the bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is some kind of a good confirmation that as a general energy you are moving forward. You are moving, you are not stuck. There is some kind of movement here, even though a slow one, but it doesn't mean that it's a bad one. Actually, it means that it is more steady, it is more secure. So having the Knight of Pentacles here, we have a bunny that is on that horse, and it feels that this rabbit is hiding behind the pentacle. There is a bit of insecurity here, and the horse is just moving forward, but again I'm feeling some kind of insecure energy, but at the same time there is some kind of movement, there is some kind of move forward kind of pace. And yeah, I feel that you are walking away from some kind of a situation here, definitely. Whatever is happening in the month of September, you are walking away from some kind of situation and moving forward. Okay, let's take some more cards. Please, Spirit, give us some more information about the month of September. What else the people who are watching this right now need to know? Those who chose the pumpkin. What else they need to know? We have the Seven of Cups in reverse, and the High Priestess under it, and the Three of Wands. Okay, this is very, very interesting. So, having the Seven of Cups in reverse, and the High Priestess under it. Again, we have a major arcana here. Well, what I'm feeling is that maybe in the past there was some kind of a hesitation. Maybe in the past you had a lot of choices, or there were some kind of illusions that were confusing you. Actually, yeah, from this Seven of Cups, I'm getting confusing energy. It's like you need to choose between different things, but you are feeling overall confusion. And since this card came in reverse, it feels that that confusion is dispersing. It's like something is clearing up and there isn't that much choice to be made. The choice is only one, especially because we have the major arcana High Priestess under it. And the High Priestess is invoking intuitive powers. So with some kind of intuition, you are about to find out which is the right choice, which is the right path for you. I feel that your intuition is going to increase and just leads the way. It's like you might be having multiple choice in front of you, but your intuition will just give you some kind of power, and the right choice will just sparkle in front of you. You will know that the other ones are just illusions. You will know which one is the right one, and you will just walk on the right path. And another thing that testifies for this is the Three of Wands in the bottom of the deck as a general energy. The Three of Wands wants to say that you are setting some kind of plans, you are making some kind of plans and ideas. But here we have this rabbit that is on the coast watching a ship that is already in the water, and these wands have white flags which wants to indicate peace. So I feel that you are making peace with something. You are making peace with some kind of a situation, and you are looking forward. You are looking forward to something new. So again, for the month of September, the message is pretty much confirming the same that we had until now. You are leaving something behind. You are leaving something behind, but it might be a bit painful. But you are moving forward from it. You are looking ahead. You are not looking back, whatever this is. The message is strong for some of you. I don't know what might be going on. It might resonate, it might not, but this is the message I get for those who chose the pumpkin for September. So let's check out your love life, because it is also interesting. It might be something related with your love life. It will appear in the tarot if this is the question. So I'm just going to reshuffle the deck. Just bear with me. Okay. So, please, Spirit, what is awaiting the people? Well, what will be the love life of the people who chose the pumpkin in September? What is going on in their love life in September? What we need to know about their love life in September? Four of Swords, Three of Wands, Three of Cups in reverse, Two of Cups in the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is very, very, very interesting. Pile number 1. So, we have the Four of Swords, which wants to indicate some kind of a waiting period. You are waiting for something. And actually, the message came really clear to me. I will just say it to you before I forget it. It might resonate for some of you. It might not resonate. It is collective, so I will go deeper in it and try to make it for the different versions with different options. But the main thing that came to my mind is that you are waiting for some kind of a third-party situation to be over. There is some kind of a third-party situation. It doesn't have to be with another person. It might be some kind of an obstacle for your love life. And you are waiting for this situation to be over. You are in waiting energy in the month of September. But the overall energy is the one of the Two of Cups, which is like soulmate connection, which is like soul connection with someone. So I feel that you believe that you have a soul connection with this person. That's why you are in waiting energy. You are waiting some kind of a situation that is involving third party to be over, so you can reconnect with this person. This is the main message that I just got. If I have to go deeper within this, well, actually no other messages are coming to me. The overall message here is waiting. You are waiting for something, and having the Three of Cups in reverse, I feel that this might involve some kind of chatter like gossips. It might involve a lot of people that are meddling in, and you are just waiting those people just to disperse, just to let go. But the overall energy is the one of the two of Cups, which wants to indicate that there is something positive there. There is something positive that you are waiting for. And yeah, it is quite interesting. I will just take some more cards in order to find out more about this. Please, Spirit, the cards are falling. Please, Spirit, give us more information about this situation here that we just got. what we need to know more about the situation. It doesn't have to be a third-party situation for all of you, but it is something that is not making you happy, because the Three of Cups usually wants to indicate some kind of celebration, happiness. And since this card came in reverse, it's like the cups are pointing down and all the celebration is going down. And there is some kind of unhappy period, I think, and you are just waiting it to be over. But also there was positivity with the Two of Cups. So let's find out more about this. Please, Spirit, give us more information. What we need to know more about this situation. Can you tell us more about this situation that we just got here? We have Ace of Cups in reverse, Five of Pentacles upright, and Six of Wands upright. Okay. Wow, this is very interesting, because having the Five of Pentacles, which wants to indicate that somebody here, to start with, was feeling miserable. And somebody's feeling like left out alone. Somebody's feeling that they have been neglected, they have been rejected, and somebody here literally might be feeling that they have been left out in the cold, and they are waiting for something. They are having some kind of a hope, but it's like having the Ace of Cups in reverse. They are waiting for some kind of a new beginning that is not coming. They are waiting for some kind of a signal that is just not coming. Because here we have love overflowing with this Ace of Cups. But since this card came in reverse, it's like the love is just going down. It's not overflowing, it's actually pouring down. It's going down the drain. So yeah, well, here I feel that somebody is feeling miserable. Somebody's feeling that they are left out on the side. And here we have something like a church where it can bring some kind of hope, but it's like those bunnies are not allowed to get there. They're just standing in front of the window. And with the Ace of Cups in reverse, again, I'm feeling that something here is just not starting, something is not happening, and it is actually feeling a bit painful. The pain is coming from here, actually. You can see the pain on these bunnies, but the reason for that pain is that because something is just not happening, something is not starting. And in the bottom of the deck we have the Six of Wands, which wants to indicate victory, some kind of victory, victorious moment. So it's like the overall energy wants to indicate to you that no matter how you're feeling now, no matter, well, not now, it's about September. So no matter what you might be going through in the month of September, it is actually going to work out for your best. Because in the previous thing we had the Two of Cups when I draw these cards, which was positive indication that there is some kind of a soul connection. And here we have these cards which are indicating some kind of a sadness, some kind of a difficult situation regarding this, clarifying it. Well, literally here we have the Three of Cups, and here we have someone that is not able to reach out. It's like there is some kind of a barrier between you two, and between you and the person that might be on your mind. This might resonate for some of you. It's like there is some kind of a barrier, and you are just standing in front of that barrier and just looking at that person, but not being able to reach that person, not being able to get in touch with this person. And it just feels miserable here. But the cards are saying as a general energy that there will be some kind of victorious moment. It is like this right now, but the overall thing is walking towards some kind of a victorious moment, because we have the Six of Wands in the bottom of the deck, which is the general energy. So it might look bad, but it is moving towards something better. It is moving towards something that is going to make you feel successful, something that will make you feel victorious, because you can see that this bunny is holding that wand, and all the other bunnies are looking up to him or her. And yeah, I feel some kind of victory in your love life that is about to come. You are going to feel victorious, even though at first sight it might not feel like this. But after some kind of a situation, you are going to feel like the winner out of it. Maybe the situation will just not worth it that much, or I don't know what is the case. I mean, this is a collective reading, but the overall energy is pointing out that you are going to feel victorious after this. Just like the elephant, if you remember in the very beginning that I told you that you are going to gain some kind of experience that will leave you much wiser and much stronger. Okay, well, to be honest, for your love life, it felt pretty much similar to what we got from the cards here. Now let's take a look at your professional life. Just going to reshuffle like this. Okay. Please, Spirit, give us information. What we need to know regarding the professional life of pile number 1 in September. What we need to know regarding their professional life in September. We have the Hermit. And we have the Devil in reverse. And the Magician upright. Okay, this is very interesting because we have 3 major arcanas. And the card here is saying productivity. So regardless of what is going on in your personal and your love life, I feel like in your professional life, things are working, well, things are going in, well, there is some kind of emphasis here because we have 3 major arcanas that just came out. We have the Hermit and we have the Devil in reverse. So the message here is pretty much similar to what we got until now. With the Devil in reverse, you are setting yourself free from something. You are setting yourself free from some kind of a situation, some kind of chains that have been holding you back. And you are just removing those chains. You are letting go of the Devil energy. This is the card came in reverse. But even though you are doing this, you are still moving towards some kind of a hermit mode. You are getting some kind of enlightenment. You are just isolating yourself, maybe temporarily, just to reflect about what just happened in the month of September. And you are just spending some time alone in order to reflect over situations and gain the experience out of it. This card is similar to the elephant that came out because in both cards there is some kind of a certain wisdom and experience that is coming from what you have faced, what challenges you have faced and trials that you have undergone. And having the Magician in the bottom of the deck, it wants to indicate that you are stepping in your power. Whatever is happening, it is happening for you to step into your power. So pretty much all the cards that I draw, they wanted to say the same message for you, even in your love life, even in your professional and personal life. I feel like the message for you is that something is happening. You are letting go of something. You are setting yourself free from something, and it feels emotional, but at the same time, it is very empowering because you have the Magician. And for your professional life, having the Magician is a very, very good sign because it feels like the power is in your hands. You are the one who can make the choice. You are the one who have the skills. So this card is saying to you, you have the skills, you have the abilities, you can do whatever you want. And no matter what path you choose, you are the one who has the skills and you are the one who has the power because the Magician has all the elements, all the cups, wands, and everything. So even the bunny just holding that thing up high, that magic wand, or I don't know what it is. And also we have the infinite symbol, which wants to indicate that infinite cycle keeps going on and on. So I definitely feel that this card wants to indicate to you that you have the power, you have the skills. Just be confident in yourself and you will be alright. But the major thing is that you are letting go of some kind of limits, you are letting go of some kind of burdens, because you are letting go of the devil energy. Alright, well, to be honest, I don't feel like taking any more cards because all the cards, even if I ask for different aspects of your life, are pretty much leading towards one and the same thing regarding the month of September. And if you chose intuitively this card, it wants to indicate that you really are going to let go of something in the month of September, which might be emotional, but the overall energy will work out for your best. And in your professional life, there might be some kind of increased productivity because the card is saying productivity. And also we saw three major arcanas, which are like something major is going on in your professional life, some kind of a major transformation. So I really sense that you are going to be focused in your professional life, because the hermit might be like isolating himself, but at the same time the hermit has Virgo energy, and Virgo is sign that loves to work. So I feel like you are going to dedicate yourself in your work in order to avoid some kind of other things, in order to appear in your head, in order just to clear up your mind. You might be focus your energy in your work, and this might work out for your best. But the overall energy I sensed is letting go of something, and something that was not serving you. So that was your reading pile number 1. If you enjoyed it, please don't hesitate to hit the like button so more people can see it and benefit from it. And also feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done this yet, because your support really means the world to me. So that was it. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for your attention, and I hope to see you again. Wish you a lovely rest of the day. Bye! Hello there, pal number 2, for those of you who chose the Rosemary card. Well, the Rosemary is saying memory, and we have a book which literally might indicate something for memory, or maybe you might be changing some kind of a chapter, you might be moving to some kind of a next chapter in your book. And we have the North Node, which is related with your purpose in life, your life path. So some of you might be moving towards something that is related with your life path, with your life goal. You might be taking the next step that is leading you towards your life path. And we have a sun, but this sun is neither happy nor sad. It's like some kind of melancholic energy that is putting you in some kind of situation that doesn't feel neither happy nor sad. It's like neutral. Okay, I will start with some tea leaves. But since there are many, I will just divide them in 2 piles, and like that I will shuffle. Otherwise it will be too difficult for me to shuffle all the tea leaves. I can try, but it will be disastrous, so I won't. So let's see what tea leaves you are going to get for the month of September. Please, Spirit, give us information what we need to know for the month of September for those who chose the Rosemary. We have mice, okay. Then we have tower. I will just put the cards here and later I will discuss them. Okay, I will take 2 more from this pile. Please, Spirit, give us more information. What we need to know regarding the month of September. Okay, these 2 cards just came on their own. Okay, I will just take them. So let's start with the cards that we have. I'm just going to fix this a bit. Yeah. So we have the mice. It is saying discord among friends or family. So having the mice indeed might indicate that there might be some kind of arguments or something that might come up, some kind of business that you don't want to deal with, but you will have to deal with. It is some kind of unpleasant work that you just need to do in order to not deal with it anymore. This is what I'm feeling from the mice. There might be also some kind of arguments between friends or family. Then we have Tower, which is saying solid foundations, success with effort. So indeed, those of you who chose the Rosemary, you might be building some kind of solid foundations, because we saw that you are making some kind of steps towards your life path, towards your North Node. So you might figure out something that might come as a solid foundation, something that might bring you to the path of success. And then we have Needle and Thread. A sincere wish will be granted. Okay, this is very good pile number 2, because we have needle and a thread, and what comes to my mind is like sewing something like the threads of destiny. So a sincere wish will be granted. It's actually a very good sign for pile number 2, because it indicates that something that you really wanted might be starting to emerge, might be starting to manifest for you. And we have the seahorse, which is saying family matters. So actually I can place these two cards together, the mice and the seahorse, because they both indicate some kind of discord or something that is regarding the family that might come on the horizon. It might not be pleasant, but it is something that you might need to deal with. And then we have the Tower and the Needle and Thread, which are indicating some kind of a success and some kind of a wish come true. So the energies are like balanced, 50-50. There are good things, there are not so good things as well, but it's like the sun that is neither smiling nor sad. Okay, let's check with the tarot what is coming for you in the month of September. Just going to reshuffle like this. These cards are quite heavy. Whoops. They are bigger than the other tarots that I have, tarot decks. And they're a bit more sturdy. Yeah. So, please, Spirit, give us information. What we need to know regarding the month of September. What we need to know regarding the month of September. Okay, this card wanted to come. 7 of Cups. Can you clarify this, Spirit? 9 of Swords. And in the bottom we have 4 of Pentacles. Okay. This is very interesting. Just going to fix this, yeah. So, having the 7 of Cups and the 9 of Swords under it, it wants to indicate that some of you might need to make choices. Some of you might need to choose your own destiny, because we have the 7 of Cups and we have a rabbit that is in front of many cups, and you have to choose one. Which one the rabbit wants to choose. And then we have 9 of Swords under this rabbit, which is indicating that the choice that you need to make is provoking some kind of an anxiety in you. You are thinking about it too much and you are feeling restless. And literally some of you might not be able to sleep during the nights. But yeah, something is happening during the nighttime. Maybe you are just dreaming about it. Maybe you are having a lot of intense dreams. But yeah, it is related with some kind of a choice that you need to make, and it's giving you some kind of a restless energy. And then in the bottom of the deck we have the 4 of Pentacles, which indicates that you are holding on to something. You are trying to hold on to something. You don't want to let go of something. There is something in your life that you are holding on to way too tight. Maybe even like in an unhealthy way. But definitely there is something in your life that you don't want to let go, and maybe your choices are related with that thing. Maybe you need to make choices, but you are wondering which choice you need to take in order to not lose the thing that you have, the thing that you're holding on to. Because this came as a general energy. Okay, let's keep going. Please, Spirit, give us more information. What we need to know about this situation here. What we need to know more about this situation. in the month of September. Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and Temperance in the bottom of the deck. Okay. This is very interesting because we have 2 6 cards and we have the Temperance Major Arcana in the bottom of the deck. So starting off with the Six of Swords, indeed you are taking some kind of a journey, you are moving towards something, but the overall energy feels a bit sad. It's like you are leaving something behind, but you are not happy to leave something behind. And moving from this card with the Seven of Cups regarding the choices, I feel like you have already made your choice and you are moving towards something. And that thing is the Six of Pentacles, which wants to indicate some kind of balance, some kind of, some kind of financial balance maybe, because we have the Pentacle energy and we have the scales which are typical for justice. So having the Six of Swords under the Six of Pentacles, I feel like you are moving towards something that will give you a benefit, because here we see one of the rabbits is receiving something while the other is not receiving anything. It's like the coins are dropping in front of this one only. Just let me take a look. Well, there is certain amount of fairness here. I feel that you are moving from some kind of a situation. It's like you needed to make choices, you make those choices, and you are going with those choices. You are moving forward, and something might feel not so fair because we have one of the rabbits not receiving while the other one is receiving. Something might not quite settle for you. Something might not feel like it is going in quite a fair way. But the overall energy is saying to you that things are going to come into balance, because we have the Temperance, and you can see how crafty this angel rabbit is, that is like moving the cups in the water, like it's juggling the water or something. It's like as if it is controlling the water, and it has one leg in the water and the other one on the ground. So one leg is involved with emotions while the other one is stepping sturdy on the ground. So it's like there is balance between emotions and thoughts and everything. So the overall energy is saying to you that things are going to move towards balance. There will be some kind of balance. There will be some kind of equilibrium in your life. But at first it might feel a bit heavy. It might feel a bit restless, and it might even feel unfair. But it is going to all settle into the right place. Okay, let's see about your love life, what we are going to get. We'll just keep trying to reshuffle this deck. But the cards are really sturdy. That's why they make such a noise. Okay. So, please, Spirit, give us information about the love life of the people who chose the Rosemary. Their love life in September. What we need to know about their love life in September. What is happening in September regarding their love life? We have the Emperor. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Swords in the bottom of the deck. Okay. Okay, this is very interesting because we have another major arcana that is like in the center of the reading, and that major arcana is like sitting on a throne literally, because we have an Emperor here. So what comes to my mind is that maybe there is somebody in your life that is on an Emperor position. Maybe there is somebody that is occupying your mind, and it's always on a central position in your life. Because this card came like right on the center, and what just triggers in my mind is like some kind of person that is occupying big deal of your thoughts. And under this card we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's like this page doesn't know how to reach this emperor. The page is promising because it has pentacle, it has something that it can invest and it can like grow it, and you can see that this bunny is quite curious. It is looking up, it is looking towards something, it wants to see what's further. But since this card came in reverse, I feel some kind of insecurity and instability that is coming towards this emperor, and this emperor is holding a key. So somebody here is playing a key figure in your love life. This is what I'm feeling. Somebody's like in full control and power within your love life. It might indicate you, but for most of you, I'm feeling that this is a person that is occupying your thoughts and feelings. And this person is quite high. Maybe even some of you have put this person on a pedestal or something, because they are all the way in an emperor position. And I sense a bit more like rigid and controlling energy. And having the Knight of Swords in the bottom of the deck, this wants to indicate some kind of movement forward, some kind of a bravery. But just looking at the horse, it's like the horse is afraid, the horse is scared, while the rabbit is quite brave, and it's holding a sword that has like 2 dragons or 2 horses. I'm not sure what it is. It looks like 2 dragons or something. So there is a great deal of bravery in this rabbit, while the horse is scared. But they are moving forward in a high speed, because you can see the hair of the horse that is moving horizontally, that is moving towards the right. So they are charging towards something in a quite brave way. And we have the swords, which is like indicating thoughts, and it's leading towards the emperor. Okay, I got the message. So I feel like as a general energy, this wants to indicate that no matter what you do, your thoughts are moving towards that emperor, even though you might not want it, because you can see that that horse is afraid. Like, you might be feeling a bit obsessing towards someone, and you might be scared because you might be realizing that, wait a minute, why am I constantly thinking about this person? Is that all right? But at the same time, it's like something is naturally put towards the center, put towards that emperor. Okay, this is very interesting. Let's keep digging, and maybe we'll find more about it. Please, Spirit, give us more information about this emperor here. What we need to know about this emperor card. What we need to know about this situation here. I don't know if it is resonating for all of you, but for many of you, I sense that strong presence of emperor, and I sensed it as a person. Please, Spirit, give us more information about this. We have the Nine of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Wands in the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, having the Nine of Wands wants to indicate that here we have someone that have endured great deal of trials, because you can see that this rabbit is wearing bandages, so it has been through a lot, and it has endured a lot, and it has all its experience, all its pride here on a display. So it's like walking towards some kind of a completion, walking towards the end of something. This is what I'm feeling from the Nine of Wands. And under it we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is all about the change, because here we have the wheel that is spinning, and there is something that is going on, something that is changing within this situation with this emperor. Maybe you had someone that was in power in your mind, but now you have gained a lot of experience from this connection. You have gained a lot of experience from whatever has happened between you two, and you are the one who is putting their wants there, and realizing that they have grown a lot, and there is some kind of a change. So Maybe what I'm feeling here is that there might be change of power here. Maybe you are the one who is going to eventually step into power and dethrone this emperor. I don't know how it might sound for your situations. I don't know how it might resonate, but I sense this as a message for some of you, and it might be quite specific, but I feel that there will be some kind of a change. You are going to show your determination, and somehow you are going to dethrone this emperor. You are going to become their emperor, or like their figure in the center, which is very interesting. And in the bottom of the deck we have the Page of Wands, which wants to indicate beginning of something, because this rabbit is holding on to that wand and it has one leaf, which wants to indicate that it has potential to grow. So indeed here I'm feeling that regarding your love life, you are about to gain some kind of confidence. You, in September, you are about to realize your own power. You are going to, well, something is going to change for you, because if in the beginning we had this page of Pentacles in reverse, that is insecure, looking forward but still insecure because it is in reverse, and having Emperor above it, which is like the highest figure. It's like somebody felt like a page while the other person was an emperor. It's like somebody felt that is not good enough or something like this. But as we keep moving, we see that this is not going to stay forever like this. Something is about to change. The Wheel of Fortune is going to change, and maybe change your roles. Because here you can see, I feel like this is representing you. You are represented by a card that is saying that you have endured a great deal of trials and you have survived, and you have all your experiences on a display. So indeed there will be some kind of a step forward. There will be some kind of step towards more confident movements. Okay, well, for the love life, things came quite confusing and interesting at the same time. I don't know how it's going to resonate for most of you, but yeah, I would just move towards a professional life, and we are about to see in some of the upcoming love readings what is going on. So let's finally check your professional life. Just going to reshuffle again. Okay. So please, Spirit, give us information. What is expecting pile number 2 in their professional life during the month of September? What they need to know regarding their professional life in the month of September. We have 7 of Wands in reverse, the Tower, and 3 of Swords in reverse. Okay. So with the 7 of Wands energy here, I am feeling that you felt the necessity to defend yourself, and especially because you have the Tower under this card. The Tower wants to indicate some kind of sudden change, that might make you feel unprepared. And instead of being defensive towards this sudden change in your work environment or in what you are doing for earning money, I feel like instead of like fighting this change, you are about to surrender to it. You are about to let go of your guard. And it might be a bit harsh in the beginning, it might be a bit tough, because we have the Tower. I mean, I cannot underestimate the Tower. It literally has lightnings, which wants to indicate something unexpected. So yeah, I feel that there will be some kind of a change, and you are going to adapt to it somehow, because here we have the 7 of Wands, which is like letting go of your defensive barriers, not answering with something defensive, because the card is in reverse. And in the bottom of the deck we have the 3 of Swords, in reverse position, which wants to indicate that there might be something that is indeed tough because we have the Tower, but you are letting it go. You are healing from it. You are setting yourself free from some kind of tough energies, some kind of heartbreaking energies, energies that were making you sad and were making things difficult for you. You are setting yourself free from them, and it's like you are taking everything in a more calm kind of manner. No matter what is going on in your work environment, I feel like you are taking things in a calm manner and you are setting things free. You are letting go of things. All right, let's find out more about this. Please, Spirit, give us more information about this situation here. What we need to know about it. Actually, just take a look. We have Tower here, and this Tower was indicating solid foundation, success with efforts, and we have Tower here as well, which is like broken by lightning. It's like having two opposite things. Actually, for this pile, I'm sensing two opposite energies. It's like having two different things that are happening. There is positive energy and there is negative energy as well, and it's like they are clashing, and in between there is some kind of a neutral energy that is left, which is very, very interesting. Pile number 2. Even from the very beginning I mentioned something about the sun, that it looks neither smiling nor sad. Okay. Please, Spirit, give us information. What else we need to know about the situation? We have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the Hanging Man in reverse and the Death card in reverse. Okay. So major arcanas are coming in this reading again. So having the Hanged Man in reverse, it wants to indicate that in your work environment you have been reflecting over something. You have been trying to see things from a different perspective, and you have actually made up your mind. You have already done your reflection, and now you have chosen something. You have chosen some kind of idea, because we have the Hanged Man in an upright position. I mean, the Hanged Man is not hanging anymore. The Hanged Man is with the head up. So it's like you've been like this in order to get some kind of a new perspective, in order to reflect. But once you get the idea, you are turning like this, and you are like, now is not time to wait anymore. It is time to make this idea happen. It is time to put this idea in practice. And this is what we see from the 7 of Pentacles above this card, because the 7 of Pentacles wants to indicate some kind of potential for a new beginning, something that is still in beginning phase, because here you can see that this rabbit has already planted those pentacles here, and it's waiting for them to grow, and it's waiting patiently for them to grow. So whatever is happening in your professional life, I feel that now you're about to start something, or just patiently wait for something to grow, patiently wait for something to reach the right moment so you can reap the fruits of success from it. This is what I'm feeling. And in the bottom of the deck we have the Death card in reverse position, and this Death card, to be honest, seems quite creepy with those colors. And yeah, I feel like this rabbit is trying to make deal with the death in order to spare its life. Since this card came in reverse, I feel that something is well, something is not changing, something is still not dead. Actually, this is the message that I get in my head, that maybe you will have some kind of situation that is like that is going to shake your ground and make you feel a bit uneasy, but still you are not going to fight it. You are going to accept it with peace, and you are not going to be defensive about it. And there will be some kind of reflections. You are going to think about things and come up with new ideas, but then you will decide that it's not time to make any action. It is more time to just wait for the right time when the fruits are ripe and then collect them. So the death card here in reverse, I feel like it wants to say to you that something is not over yet. Something is still there in progress, and there is still time for it to reach its potential, to reach its peak point. So these are the messages for your professional life. I know it sounds a bit confusing, but this is what I felt from the cards. I don't know how it's going to resonate for your situations in your professional life. So, yep, that was your reading pile number 2. If you enjoyed it, please don't hesitate to hit the like button so more people can find it and they can benefit from the messages that you just saw. And also feel free to subscribe to my channel because your support literally means the world to me, and I appreciate every single one of you that are visiting my channel. So that was it. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you for your time, and I hope to see you again. Wish you a lovely rest of the day. Bye. Last but not least, we have pile number 3, which is Marigold, and it is saying positivity. So indeed I sense some kind of positivity from this flower because it has yellow and orange colors, which is related with the solar plexus chakra and the sacral chakra, which is like expressing happiness, expressing that solar power, expressing that energy. And also in this card we have a dream catcher, which has something to do with spirituality. Some of you might be having intense dreams, some of you might be having some kind of intuitive messages, but here I sense more somebody that is more in touch with in the spiritual side. And maybe you might get some kind of increased sensations about this. And also we have the North Node, which is related with your life purpose. So maybe some of you are going to walk towards your life purpose, or you are going to discover something that is related to your life purpose. And we have a sun indeed, but this sun is neutral. It is neither smiling nor sad. Okay, I will just place this card, and just like I did with the other piles, I will take some tea leaves for you just to see some main messages. So let's see what is about to come for pile number 3 in the month of September. Please, Spirit, give us information. What is about to come for pile number 3 in the month of September? We have scales. Later I will comment. Okay, this card came on its own. We have July. Okay. Maybe it indicates something that started in the month of July. Please, Spirit, give us information. What else we need to see for pile number 3? What else is coming in month of September for pile number 3? I'm already confused. I was thinking about July. What else is coming in the month of September for pile number 3? We have 10 cards. Okay. And I will take one more card. Please, Spirit, give us one more card regarding the month of September for pile number 3. We have wheel. Okay. Okay, I will just put the cards away and then discuss the ones that we have here. So, starting off with the scales and July. Keep your life in balance. And we have 2 scales that are measuring something, that are measuring flower and a cherry. And it feels like they are pretty much in balance. And here in this card we have July. So I feel that these cards are pretty much related to each other because With the July card, I feel that there might be something that started in the month of July that is feeling a bit imbalanced, or maybe something that might have appeared in the month of July that needs to be balanced to start with. But I feel that the month of July has something significant to do with what is coming for you in the month of September. Maybe you had some kind of investments or something that you did in the month of July that will give results in the month of September. So indeed, this card is saying keep your life in balance. So indeed, I sense some kind of a justice element from these scales, something that is fallen into place, fallen into the right place, not just into any place. And then we have the, whoops, the cards are falling. We have the Tongue card, which wants to indicate celebration and enjoyment. So there might be reasons during the month of September that might indicate some kind of celebration, something that needs to be celebrated. And also I can't help noticing that this mug has like a dragon kind of elements. So dragon is indicating power. So I feel you might make some kind of achievement, something that might make you feel like you are in power, and this is something that is worth celebrating for. And then we have wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Okay. So having this card, well, maybe some of you might be having hesitations and not knowing which way to go. And this might be strong in the month of September. And it's like, I mean, we had the North Node, which is related with your life purpose. So maybe in the month of September, you will be asking yourself questions regarding your life purpose. Maybe you will be asking yourself, what I have been doing until now, and is it somehow aligning with the thing that is my life purpose? Is it somehow aligning with what I want for my life? Okay, let's proceed with the tarot cards and find out what messages you are going to get for the month of September. Just going to reshuffle the deck. This deck is a bit difficult to reshuffle because the cards are very sturdy and they are very big. I will do my best. Yeah, you can hear the sound that they're producing. Okay, so please, Spirit, give us information. What we need to know for the month of September for pile number 3. What is coming into the lives of people who chose pile number 3 in September? We have the Tower, okay. And we have the 6 of Wands. And we have the 5 of Wands in reverse in the bottom of the deck. Okay, pile number 3. Well, this is a bit confusing energy because you are climbing from some kind of victorious moment towards the Tower. So having these cards in combination, it wants to say watch out when you are achieving, watch out when you are succeeding, because when you rise you are keeping your defenses low and you are not seeing the things that might bring you down. This is what I feel from these cards coming together like this. Because first we had the 6 of Wands, which wanted to indicate some kind of a success. From some kind of a successful moment, I feel like you might underestimate the things that might interfere with your success. And you might have some kind of a Tower moment, which will just be like a wake-up call for you. It will be like something that will shake you up and realize that you should not be too much looking towards your successes. Maybe you should just after you achieve something, you should always keep your defenses on in order to not let Tower moments to happen. But the Tower is a major arcana, so it is something that is not being able to be avoided. So I am sensing some kind of Tower moment that is about to happen for you in the month of September. Something is going to fall apart and it will put you in some kind of deep reflections about your life. And having the 5 of Wands, In the bottom of the deck, it wants to indicate that there won't be any kind of fight here. It's like you are letting go of your guard, you are letting go of fight, you are not resisting this tower moment, you are just letting it happen because you realize that there isn't anything you can do. I feel that you might have been, you might have had some kind of success, and this might have felt as a glorious moment for you, and it might have let you undermine the possibilities for some kind of a tower moment, and that's why the tower moment is coming to remind itself that it exists. And I feel that you might be a bit unprepared about this tower moment, and you might feel that there isn't much you can do. It's just you should just let it go, because if you keep if you keep trying to avoid this tower moment or try to fight it somehow, it will only produce more conflicts. This is what I'm feeling from the Five of Wands in reverse. Alright, let's find out more about this. Please, Spirit, give us more information about this situation here with the tower. What else we need to know about this situation? Can you clarify it? The Chariot, Eight of Swords in reverse, and the Emperor in reverse in the bottom of the deck. Okay, so having the Emperor in reverse in the bottom of the deck, I feel this wants to indicate some kind of a leader. I don't know if it's in your workplace or somebody that you see as a leader in a leader position is like falling out from grace. This is what I'm feeling with the Emperor in reverse. I'm sensing that for most of you this will have something to do with your work, because I will look separately in your work area as well, but I feel that there might be some kind of a boss figure or leader figure in your work that might be falling from grace, like either might be resigning, or there might have been some kind of situation that was not handled good, and it's like somebody that was standing very high and tall is falling from that high position. This is what I'm feeling. And it might not indicate you, it might indicate someone that you know, but it also might be you if you are the one that is standing on that high position. So just beware. The cards are sending messages. I mean, the cards are just indicating messages that are for the collective. And having the Chariot card and the Eight of Swords, well, this is actually good news, because having the Chariot wants to indicate you are moving forward from something. And this situation here with the Tower, actually, this situation is related with the Emperor that is fallen from grace, with an Emperor that is fallen from power. And these cards are indicating regarding this Emperor or regarding this Tower situation that this is happening in order for you to see something clearly. Thanks to this Tower moment, you are going to set yourself free from something or someone or some kind of situation, because you have the Eight of Swords in reverse. You can see that before you were stuck on something, you were not able to see something, you were like with your hands tied up literally, and now you are setting yourself free, and then you're moving towards a major kind of Chariot, and you're moving forward, you are moving away from the situation. It's like whatever has happened, you are just putting it behind and moving forward. And I'm sensing some kind of victorious energy again. So it doesn't feel all that bad actually. It feels like here we have that victorious moment, and after that victorious moment the Tower comes, but it comes right on time in order for you to see something, in order for you to realize something and set yourself free from past moments of feeling stuck. And then you are moving forward, you are leaving this behind and moving forward in a victorious way. You are moving away from this situation. Okay, let's check your love life. and then we are going to move towards your professional life to see if that tower moment is happening in your professional life, or if this emperor is falling from power in your professional life. So I will just reshuffle the deck. Okay. So, please, Spirit, give us information regarding the love life of the people who chose the marigolds. Please give us information about their love life in September. What we need to know about their love life in the month of September. Okay. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. And the Three of Cups in reverse. Okay. Okay, this is very interesting here because we have three cups cards. Three cards that are indicating cups energy, which has something to do with feelings and emotions. And the three of them came in reverse. Starting off with the Ten of Cups and the Page of Cups in reverse. Well, here I'm feeling as if there is some kind of curiosity with this Page of Cups. This page is looking at this fish with curiosity and trying to study this fish. It even looks like they're about to kiss because they are so close to each other. But since this card came in reverse, I'm sensing some kind of like shyness, like insecurity, like inability to express your feelings or emotions because you are feeling a bit not good enough or not, or just a bit shy, a bit like suppressed. This is what I'm feeling when this card is reversed. And having the Ten of Cups in reverse as well, it wants to indicate that as if you are not daring to dream about this. You are not daring to dream about having a happy kind of ending. And having the Three of Cups in the bottom of the deck, it wants to indicate, well, what I'm feeling here is the presence of a third party situation. It doesn't have to be with another person, but it is just something that is between you and someone maybe. But I'm sensing something that is like blocking a connection between you and someone. And this is making you feel like hopeless because you are not even daring to dream about this happy ending that we see in this card. Because here we see a family, complete family with children, rainbow, all the cups, everything seems in perfect alignment. And since both of these cards came in reverse, I feel you a bit disillusioned, like you are not even daring to dream about this. Because there is existence of some kind of interference here, there is existence of some kind of third party situation. And if it's not a third party situation, it might indicate some kind of situation that you are feeling a bit overwhelmed. Feeling overwhelmed of being in company with other people. It's like you are feeling as if you want to get isolated a bit tired from being around people. And it's like a bit disillusioned, and it's like also I sense some kind of a lonely energy. Someone is feeling lonely here. It's like you are in a crowd, but at the same time you are feeling alone. Okay, let's keep moving. Please, Spirit, give us information. What we need to know about this situation here in September. What we need to know about this love situation. What we need to know more about this love situation in September. We have the Chariot in reverse. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse. Again, only reverse cards came out. So, starting off with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Well, the Seven of Swords is indicating a lot about deceivedness, about deceiving something, about stealing something. So, having this card in reverse, I am feeling that you are going to realize about some kind of deceit. You are going to catch the thief. You are going to see something clearly. You are going to see if someone is deceiving you. And having the Chariot in reverse, it actually indicates that there is some kind of blockage from movement. You are not going to move forward. You are going to stay where you are. It's like, it is a bit confusing, but here we see that you are catching some kind of thief. You are catching some kind of a deceit in action, and you are seeing something clearly, but at the same time you feel a bit blocked. You don't know which way to move. It's like you're losing your direction and you don't know, should you take this path or that path, what you should do after this, which is very interesting energy. And having the Six of Wands in reverse as a general energy, it wants to indicate something like, well, some of you might feel like you have failed something, which is not true. You might feel as if something has failed and you might put pressure on yourself, but you shouldn't, because usually if something fails, it fails because it has to fail, because things are pretty much the way they are. Some things fail, some things don't fail, but most things are predetermined the way they are going to go, so you should not blame yourself for it. And also, yeah, indeed, I sense some kind of a sadness from this horse for some reason. It's like this rabbit is trying to achieve something, holding on that wand high and having that rev. But the horse, I sense some kind of a sad energy. It's like, yeah, the overall energy from this feels a bit sad and difficult, to be honest. But whatever the case is, don't blame yourself and don't feel as if you have failed something, because not everything is your fault. Things are happening for a reason, and the reason is in order to help us grow, in order to push us towards our life path. And in the Marigold card we saw the North Node, which is pushing you towards your life path. So you are about to see something that might just get you one step closer to your true love, or one step closer towards your life path. Alright, the situation is quite complicated. I will take one last set of cards for it, or maybe one card. So please, Spirit, give us one more information, one more card about this. Please clarify it, what we need to know about this. We have the Five of Pentacles, and in the bottom we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, well, the Five of Pentacles indeed is a sad energy. It's a sad energy because somebody is feeling left out alone. You can literally see those bunnies that are standing in front of this window, and they feel like they are left out in the cold. And they are all wearing bandages, so they have their own wounds and they are healing their wounds, but they are feeling lonely. They are feeling as if they are left out in the cold. Oh, which is heavy energy. And having the Page of Pentacles in reverse, well, I feel as a general energy, some of you might feel as if you are not able to find your way in some kind of a love connection. You feel lost in some kind of a love connection, or because this rabbit feels quite curious and enthusiastic, and it's holding a pentacle. But since it came in reverse, I feel as if you are not able to see further. You are not able to see your way. All right. Well, I feel that the energies for your love life might be a bit. Well, there might be a bit emotional kind of charge, but as I mentioned before, regardless of what is happening, just keep it in mind that everything is happening for your best. So if you need to let go of someone or something, it is for your best, whatever is happening here, because the situation feels a bit like yeah, it feels a bit heavy, but I feel like it is happening for your best. All right, let's keep moving towards the professional life. Or maybe here in this pile, as you have seen before, there was an emperor that was falling off from grace, that was falling down. Maybe it was indicating your love life. Somebody in your love life is like falling down, and you are not putting them on that pedestal anymore, the pedestal of an emperor. Maybe you are about to see something about someone. All right, let's check your professional life. I will just reshuffle the deck. So, please, Spirit, give us information. What is going on in the professional life of the people who chose the Marigold? We have Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Alright, please clarify this. Strength card. And in the bottom we have the Hierophant. Okay, this is very interesting. So, we have two major arcanas, which indicate some kind of a powerful energy in your professional life that is starting. And we have the Strength card to start with, which is giving a good charge of this Ace of Pentacles, even though the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. So having the Strength card wants to indicate a lot of confidence, a lot of power, because you can see that this rabbit is looking the lion right at its eyes, and it's like the rabbit is carrying a lion heart. This is what I'm feeling. So it feels like some of you are going to show courage in your workplace, or you are going to just have your power on display. And having the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, well, this card wants to indicate some kind of a new beginning, but since it came in reverse, maybe there won't be that many new beginnings, but it might indicate focus on something. Focus on some kind of a situation, something that have accent on. Maybe within your workplace you will just show your true power, just prove yourself. This is what I'm feeling. And having the Hierophant, having the Hierophant in the bottom of the deck, here what I see from this Hierophant and what I sense is some kind of a steady energy, because it has a Taurus sign, and also it has keys, and it's like giving blessing to these bunnies. So the message, actually I just got the message. The message here is that you might not start some kind of a new job, but within the job that you are doing, or within the thing that you are doing for your finances, you will show what you're made of. You will show your courage, your power, your skills. You will just show what you're capable of in the existing job or profession or whatever you are doing for earning money. And this might give you some kind of blessings. This might give some kind of promotion, or it might give some kind of raise in your workplace. Or at least people will notice you, because here you can see that this priest is giving blessing to these two bunnies, and there is a keys. So it's like something is going to be unlocked within the place where you are working. Something is going to be, well, I feel like you're going to gain a lot more recognition in your work environment. All right, let's keep going. Please, Spirit, give us more information about the professional life of the people who chose the marigolds. What is awaiting them in their professional life in the month of September? Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse, and Five of Swords upright. Okay. Interesting energy. All the pentacles are coming in reverse, which is not that good, but we are about to see the energies. So, having the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this is quite nurturing queen. And since we are asking about your workplace, well, maybe some of you won't feel as if you are being treated fairly because you have the Six of Pentacles in reverse as well. It's like some of you might feel that something is not feeling fair, and there might be a lot of competition at your work as well because you have the Five of Swords in the bottom of the deck. So climbing from the Six of Swords towards the Queen, here we have some kind of situation that definitely feels unfair. Something feels as if it was not dealt fairly, and we have the scales here, we have the scales here as well, but here we have them in reverse. So the card is saying to you, keep your balance. So maybe here we have some kind of a situation that feels very unbalanced, but having the Queen of Pentacles, it might indicate either someone that is on a higher position that might treat you unfairly, or just the overall situation might feel quite unfair and not nurturing, because we have the Queen with the head down, and the queens and the kings don't like to be with the head down. She's holding her pentacle and she's quite happy about it. And this queen usually wants to indicate some kind of abundance, but since she came in reverse, I feel like there is some kind of insatisfaction here. Somebody here is not satisfied with what they receive, with what they get, and they feel as if they are not being treated fairly. Some of you might also look for your rights, because we have the scales 2 times, so there might be some kind of injustice here, and you might be trying to look for your rights. And having the Five of Swords, it indeed indicates some kind of a situation that did not serve anyone, and it also might indicate a lot of competition. A lot of competition that maybe some of you are working in a competitive field and you need to constantly prove yourself. And yeah, it feels a bit heavy. So I feel like some of you might have been on vacation or something and coming back and starting in September back to work, it might be a bit stressful for you, and maybe that's why the cards are coming like this, because the energies here came a bit like stressful, a bit, yeah. I would just take one last pair of cards to see what else we need to know about this. Please, Spirit, give us more information. What else we need to know about this situation here? Can you clarify the situation with the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles in reverse? The Hermit in reverse, okay. Again, the Five of Swords and the Hierophant. The Hierophant is in the bottom of the deck. Okay, again, we have Major Arcanas. The Hermit in reverse is indicating Virgo energy, and also, yeah, I get it. This situation is happening because there is a lot of competitiveness wherever you are working or whatever you are doing. there is a lot of competition and it is pushing you to go out of your comfort zone, which might feel a bit unfair, but indeed here I sense that some of you might need to go outside of your comfort zone and prove yourself, because you have the strength card as well. So I don't see you like changing job, because Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. I don't see you starting something new. At least this is what I'm feeling from this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. But I definitely see you proving yourself in your work environment, putting a lot of strength and efforts. And also I see you as coming out of your comfort zone, but not because you want to, just because you feel forced to do that because of the competition. And having the Hierophant in the bottom of the deck, again, some kind of blessing is coming. People will recognize you. Your efforts will be recognized. People will see all the things that you are pulling through, all the efforts that you have put through. So you will gain some kind of recognition, because this is the general energy. Indeed, you might receive some kind of promotion or some kind of raise, but there will be some kind of recognition for you, definitely. This is what I'm feeling for your professional life. So that were your messages, pile number 3. If you find this reading useful, please don't hesitate to hit the like button so more people can see it. And also feel free to subscribe to my channel, because your support literally means the world to me, and I really appreciate every single one of you that are on my channel. So thank you very much for your time, thank you for your attention, and I hope to see you again. Wish you a lovely rest of the day. Bye!